reaches his 93rd. Here we go, game one is underway. The Clippers win the tip. Shot clock fading, Zubac leaves it short, but foul mark of anyone. Double comes this time, Porter alone, connects!
They're going to run everything through that guy, Nikola Jokic, and they should, and when you double him with his size and skill.
Porter hit that first one. Ty Lue told us Michael Porter Jr. is a key for them as Zubac stuffs it down. Said
we're leaving Porter and getting those guys going.
Or Jokic can do that.
Well, again, Jokic.
It's the case for Jokic in year 10 as Zubac gets another to drop. How about the start to this game for Ivica Zubac? Here's Murray, finds some space. Murray on the finish. Net by Harden. Shot clock at 3. Murray launches and hits. Here's Powell, fakes the 3, attacks, can't finish. Zubac there again. Ivica Zubac with a for Zubac, who's a real contender for all defense. Harden. Oh, beautifully fed. Zubac extra feed. Break 37%.
And over 40 uncontested. So the question here, Ryan. The Clippers easy for them. Not a lot of resistance from the Nuggets. Here's another easy one.
Exactly. Dunn gets free and lays it in. And that was just an incredible finish to the season. As Harden gets free, skates right to the cup. Last 5 games.
I haven't even mentioned much. Physically, looks better than he's looked in 5 years. As Harden keeps doing what he's been doing.
Speaking of looking good physically. Harden. Bodies into Murray. Finds space. And again. Here's Jokic bodying into Zubac. What touch from Nikola Jokic. Brown alone after missing a couple of games with a groin injury. Little push shot is good for Peyton Watson.
Clippers look like they...
Murray bounces Jokic. Lethal combination there. And that 8-0 Denver run.
That is what got them to the Chiefs
bench with Jones, Harden, Batum, and Bogdanovic. Harden connects on a deep contested 3. He's 6 left. Harden at the horn. You bet.
Wow.
And on the defensive end.
And the defense, like you just said, I think that's the real key. On a team that doesn't have a lot of wing defenders, the Nuggets, Westbrook has to be that.
Jones floats it in.
We talked to David Adelman before. He said we got to be physical. And it doesn't seem like that's been the case here early.
Leonard connects on a 3.
See right over the top of Westbrook. Not
Leonard staying on the floor with his 2. Leonard muscling his way inside for the finish.
He looks so good. Percent from the field. And the Clippers are already established their defense. So Denver's going to have to find a way to...
Spot secures the rebound. Up ahead, Leonard roaming free, lays it in. Timeout, Denver. Kawhi. Yeah, Denver just 2 offensive rebounds. Thank you. Contact last 2 possessions. Lob it in. Gordon. Brown off the steal. To the rim.
That's how Denver's going to...
Down in the strip from Dunn. Gordon gets the volley and the tip. Back to Jokic. Murray had a good look there. He passed up. Westbrook connects. 40%. Here comes Dunn. Harden with space will fire and hit from 3. James got unnecessarily tricky and Powell takes advantage.
And again, the Denver Nuggets
again goes behind the back, this time effective. But you could see either of them making a deep run in these playoffs. String injury just before the end of the regular season, came back, played the final 2 games. Gordon soars in and explodes to the cup.
And obviously the bench plays better at home. 13 for the Nuggets.
Murray swivels in.
The little things. He's 9 of 18 from the field. As Batum.
Lob it into Jokic. Shot clock fading, and that's easy work. Jokic motoring all the way. Racing up the floor. The hesitation and the explosion. Kawhi Leonard to the rim. Here's Jokic. Draws 2. Westbrook on the cut.
That's the thing. No Zubac. Best ever to do it. That'll be the Clippers offense until Zubac comes back in. As Murray
Batum, catch, fire, and hit from three.
Jokic makes things look so easy.
Oh, Zubac! And that's where this two-man game is so effective. Flings it back, three to shoot, Batum. Comes open Gordon, his three. It's good!
This is a heavyweight fight. This is a heavyweight fight. This is what we expect to see. Two closely matched teams, two
The other four starters for the Nuggets. Clippers, all five starters, as Bob said. 1 point game, under 3 to go. Jokic fakes the three, dishes. Westbrook serves it in.
Jokic is, I mean, he is, it's so fun to watch this guy. It really is. And it's the passing. Everybody loves watching unself.
Free throw shooter. So the lead remains just one. Clippers ball, down one, good trap. Zubac, center of the lane, and a goaltend.
That's the pick and roll. They went to it, and they got something great out of it because they blitzed hard. Hard is telling them, we're going to run that again. And that is what they've been doing. Yeah, so they got it to him, and here they go. This is just tried and true Jokic-Murray pick and roll.
Here is Murray, down one in game one. 25 seconds, Westbrook a three. You bet! How about them apples?
We talked about it, feast or famine with this guy. He can win you games and can put out there. I still like the Harden-Zubac pick and roll. I would still play out of that. We'll see what they do.
Clippers out of timeouts. Here's Harden going quickly. Floats it up and in. Tied at 98. James Harden with a clutch bucket.
Not
that possession. Here's Murray. Murray sliding in, flipping out. 5 to shoot. Gordon rages to the rim.
Great patience. They thought they had him trapped in the corner. Aaron Gordon knew the clock and used all of it to finish with authority.
Gordon up to 21. Here's Harden dancing to the cup.
Harden came to play. I mean, he's been effective this entire game. He's got 27. You let him get to his left hand. That's
in the corner, done. No. Rebound, Murray. Hastily up the floor. Murray weaving, floating, and hitting.
He just has a knack for the big moments, right? This guy just elevates his game. A lot of players shrink in these moments. He just gets bigger.
This is the largest lead of the game for Denver. Leonard, surrounded, fades, and hits. Big bucket there for Kawhi Leonard.
Still good enough to get to his spot. And a nice shot to keep this Clipper team attached. A little bit of danger there, down 3 in this overtime.
Jokic finds Westbrook. Good hands by Harden. Dunn in there as well, but Gordon persistent.
Clippers doubled there. Nice job by the Nuggets recognizing it, and that's what they're going to. Aaron Gordon that
overtime. Clippers ball, down 3. Harden looking to take Murray. Harden skates in and floats another home.
The second he gets that angle with his left hand, the play's almost over. He's that good. And it's easy to say, make him go right. It is very difficult.
Jokic saves it. Into the corner. Gordon didn't want to take it. 10 to shoot. Another touch here for Jokic. Brown will fire. It's Murray, and a steal. Dunn comes up with it. Here comes Leonard. Resuscitation for LA. Harden connects. What a three from Harden.
That's why Chris Dunn's on the floor for plays like that, and Harden has been the guy in overtime.
With 6.5 to go, Clippers are out of timeouts. Here is Powell. Screaming across the timeline, launches away, able to hit the three with .9 remaining.